Okay, so what do you think about this tone? Not the playing, I know I'm a beginner, but the tone. I personally love it and I think it's great. And if I told you this comes from the emulated output of a rather cheap solid-state practice amp, I know you figured it out by yourself from the title of the video, but anyway. Hi all, I hope you're doing great. This is Luca on Music Fingerprints, and this is the Blackstar Fly 3 amplifier that I own since 2016. I bought this amp because I wanted a practice amp that sounded good. And from the reviews I watched and read at the time, it sounded great and I can confirm. It's a practical, quite affordable option to allow you to have a good tone, to practice at low volumes anywhere, thanks to its battery-powered operations. And you can use it to record too, as you could hear from the intro. I know many pros use this amp to practice while traveling. I remember an Instagram post by Joe Perry on the tour bus, guitar in hand, and in the background I could see this little amp here. The Fly 3 is a portable grab-and-go battery-powered amp, and how portable? Let's take a look at its dimension using our Boss metric system. So as you can see, it's pretty compact. It's you know, like 2 pedals. It's very, very, very compact. And it weighs less than a kilogram, so you can bring it anywhere. The Fly 3 has been out for ages now. It's now available as the standard with cable connection on both aux-in and headphones. There is a Bluetooth version, a version with integrated battery, rechargeable via USB-C, and I found on Amazon also an LT version without the delay, because yes, this amp has a delay, but we will get into that. The full specifics are 2 channels, 3 watts of power through a 3 inches speaker. It has an integrated delay, a patented ISF control for tone. We will go more in depth on this later. An aux-in to play back music from your iPhone or from your MP3 player, if anyone is using it anymore. You have an headphone out that can be used also as a recording output with a speaker simulation. And the power supply is via batteries or mains adapter. The battery slot is here, 6 AA batteries, while the mains adapter is sold separately, and this is the one of the only cons to this amp. It can also be connected via this port here to an extension cabinet of the same size, so you can both increase the volume and also hear the playback music in stereo, because otherwise you hear only the left channel, and this is something to take into account, and probably it's the other only con to this amp. And this is how it sounds in the room. For bedroom practice, this amp is perfect. It can even get a little loud. And the Fly 3 also comes in different colors. We have the original black, vintage cream, my Union Jack version, and then purple, yellow, red. There is a Jared Jane Nichols signature, there is a Def Leppard version, so plenty of options. On the top panel we find the input jack for the guitar jack, the big knobs for gain, volume, EQ and delay time, and we will return to these two features in a minute. Between the gain and the volume there is this little switch here that allows to switch channels, and this little knob here is used to set the delay level. As you can hear, there is a wide range from clean to slightly overdriven on the clean channel, while when you pass to the overdrive you can get near metal with humbuckers. Oh, you know what? Before going into the additional features, why don't you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're finding this interesting? Now let's spend 2 minutes on the infinite shape feature. It is a Blackstar patented EQ. It works like this: fully counterclockwise, it has an American amp sound with a tight bottom end and aggressive middles, and fully clockwise it has a British amp sound which is more woody on Blackstar website and less aggressive sound. And to be honest with you, I cannot tell the American from the British in voicing, but I really love the feature. You can sense it's very different one side to the other, and here is how it sounds. favorite setting is somewhere in the middle, more on the American side of the pond. The onboard delay is a very nice feature. It's a digital tape delay effect that is managed by these two knobs that allow you to set the level and the length of the delay. Rather than using it as a proper delay, I keep it on a pretty short time and average level to use it as a sort of reverb. And turning the time knob, while you play, you will have also funny effects if you want. As I said before, the amp can operate on 6 batteries or using the mains adapter, as I do. I don't want to switch batteries, so I purchased this separately. And while the cost for my version is around 75 euros or dollars and the Bluetooth one is around 100, the mains adapter costs around 25 euros and dollars. So if you plan to use it a lot at home and at loud volume, you must factor in the cost of this adapter here. Apart from this last aspect, I personally love this amp, and at home I sometimes prefer to fire this up rather than going with a larger amplifier plus pedals. It doesn't have 1,000 features, but the ones it has, they're perfect and make you think you ain't missing anything. My Pro Junior doesn't have a reverb, neither my MV50 Boutique, and if you want you can check both videos. I will place the links somewhere here on the page, on the screen. The real competitor for these are the new compact modeling amps. There is a NUX as a combo similar to this, the Spark Mini and especially the Spark Go, that for the same price as the rechargeable plus Bluetooth Fly 3 provide a lot more flexibility in sound. But in any case, I would definitely recommend the Fly 3 even today. If you have a chance to try it out, I'm sure you won't be disappointed, because you can get a perfect sound that, works for everything. It is slightly less, it reacts a little less to volume knobs on the guitar, so you must also take that into account, but you get a fantastic sound out of it. I hope you found this video interesting, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you around soon for the next videos.